Good morning, everybody. Welcome to B&P Paving, the crazy pavers, I suppose we should say. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe button and comment beneath the video. It really helps the channel. Hope you enjoy this video. Yeah, let's get going. Okay, good morning everybody. It is a fresh week, the sun's out. However, oddly enough, for July, it is 10 degrees. Quite chilly, strange. Anyways, we're on the last day of this major porcelain patio. It is nearing completion. I'm optimistic it should get finished today. However, it's going to be a close call, so we'll see how that goes. We're also starting a new job this week in Farnsfield. We're doing like a double patio Indian sandstone job with a like a kids play area, like a little bark area for a trampoline and so on. So a nice little job, kind of a bread and butter job actually. It might be quite interesting for some of you guys for like home ideas and so on. Quite a popular kind of thing to have done, like your normal sort of family size patio and an area for the kids. So yeah, it's a nice little job for you guys to look at. So yeah, very shortly, I'm here early as usual, gathering my thoughts and thinking the day through. And in a minute, I'll hop out the van and have a little butcher's and see whereabouts we've got to. Okay, so as you can see, we're nearly there. Just those little finishing bits now. Soiling up, sorting the garden back out. Good wash down. It's all got to be grouted today, which I'm not looking forward to. It's yeah, quite a major undertaking. There are 4 of us here today, so it should be doable, but I would have preferred that this was all cleaned down Friday, maybe washed, so it was dry. I don't know if you have to wet grout or dry grout, I'm not sure, but I'm assuming if it's wet it's going to make more mess. So yeah, big messy grouty cleaning up pea job today, but obviously we've got to fill these planters with soil. Got a gravel around the patio, but yeah, it's going to be pretty. You know what? I don't know if it's one of my favourites, but I'd say it's definitely one of the most technical and one of the most biggest transformations we've ever done, I think. So yeah, once it's all furnished and everything else, it's going to look spectacular. But it's something, if it was my own, I'd be definitely proud of. So yeah, well done to everybody involved. Don't feel like it at the minute, we're all tired, but we'll get there. Okay, so that's us near done. Just going to start the cleanup operation now. We have diluted some brick acid, really light brick acid to water mix. Just give it a little wash and a brush down to get any of that excess cement off. I'm just going to get it once over the jet wash and get ready for grouting.
Morning people. Ooh, little stone here, gotta get rid of. Right, cracking on. We're not videoed anything though to show you because we've been so busy. Basically, spin you around, you can have a look. Slate's gone in, plum slate. Not my choice, that's customer's choice. I'd have had black ice or something similar. would look nicer. But she's got plum slate all around this patio and wanted it to match in, so that's what we've had to do. Plum slate. So that's running up there. We've jet washed everything off. Soil's gone in. Cut's gone up the back. Trim's gone on there. Finish that off. And we're going to come in, start grouting all this. It was clean. I've just had to go over with the leaf blower and basically blow all the water out of the joints. So that's blown a bit of crap back on. But that will clean up. So after we've grouted it, we've got to go and sponge it all. That top surface will come off with that. And then what we'll do is probably wait till it's dried. Good few days, maybe 3 or 4 days or a week. Come back and just give it a final polishing over. Final clean when all that grout's gone off. Look nice. If it needs it. If it doesn't need it, we won't. And that's it. Starting to look good. So yeah, there was this little issue here. A few people have said it in the comments. I was going to say it last week, but I forgot. When I was planning this out, hope you can hear me, neighbour across there is cutting the grass, was whether to put a return up the side on here on these borders, so whether to return it in. Problem is, can I walk on here? Yeah, feet are clean. As you get up here, it's a bit of an awkward one. I'll show you why. Let me show you why. Just put these feet back up on the camera. There we go. Right, so as you see, now it's all open and the sheet's gone. Border runs up to this wall. And it takes a nice straight line to that centre point. I've recut that one so it's the same size as that. So they match. It's a little bit bigger before, it came out to about there, so that matches now. And as you can see looking down, if we'd have put a border up this side here, would have had to border there, then it would have stopped there, come back in, come up. The other option was to come around the step like that, and then it would have gone down. And to be honest with you, it just looked a bit busy. You'd have ended up with loads of like double borders going on here. And I just think it's not a small space by any means, but it's not massive. And personally, I thought it was going to look a bit busy. It's going to look a bit odd. Loads of these borders going down both sides. So we've left it open there. I could have put one here, but then it would have looked weird because there'd have been none there. So it was kind of a tricky situation, really. And I think as you look at it now, it doesn't look bad at all. We spoke about it with the customer, that's what they wanted. Just wanted them on the fronts, like that. So yeah, take you back here and have a look before we get jointing. Starting to come to shape now. Looking good. All that soiled up under there, so all that plant has been soiled up. Nice. Nice. Yeah, bit of a feature anyway. Don't think a lot. To be fair, yeah, when it was covered up, you can't really see the borders, but now you can see them. Look, see what's going off. That's like one patio, and then obviously this bit's separate coming down, just tied in there. But then you've got that feature of that in the middle. A nice cut, point bang to the middle of the wall. Nice mitres on the corner. I mean, you could have done anything. You could have brought them all the way down, going through the steps. You know, there's no end of little fiddly bits you could have done, but where does it end? Where does it end? You know, who knows? But anyway, I think it looks alright. Gotta get that spacer out, it's trapped under there, gotta cut that out. Yeah, as you can see it from down here, look. Looks good just on the fronts. So it's what you do. If you imagine it from here, if it had them returns running all the way up, it looked a bit busy. It looked a bit in your face. And they didn't have anything on this side either. So it's got a sort of tie in. I know two separate patios, but it doesn't want to look completely different to this. The idea she was going for was a reverse of what's on there, if you will. Like I say, on them steps, they're just encased in all the same colour. Customer back with the dog. Yeah. So you can see when you're down here, it wouldn't look too busy, I think. Too in your face. Too much. Let me know in the comments what you think. Because I was 50-50 with it, because normally I would have ran it in and boarded it all off. But like I say, it would have looked a bit too busy from down here. Does it look too busy anyway, with all this clad in all the same colour? Would look really nice rendered. Nice cream render running across there. Or like I say, nice light grey split face. But we have to get paid to do what the customer wants. That's it. Gotta get in and jet wash all this as well, clean this off last thing. We've been walking on it. That's just over dust from there. Right, let's crack on. Let's get this grouting done.
Right, so we're continuing on with the painstaking job of grouting manually. There's all these newfangled products, but we believed that old school outdoor grout would be the best bet. So as you can see, Chris and Ryan are going around applicating. Would you like that, Ryan? There's Ryan here modelling a pair of Tesco's finest socks.
No. Hey, what about that dude who likes you in comments? Purr in the piss, his name is.
Purr in the...
I'll be middleman. How much you want to buy his used socks for?
Used socks. Used socks for sale.
I'm not sure if it's a male or
his name's Purr in the P word. One of our subscribers got a little thing for Rai. So he's currently accepting offers for his dirty socks. And there might be a negotiation for sweaty underpants. There's 4 varieties of different DNA in them. So including his uncle's. Woo! Anyway, so yeah, job at hand. I've lost my sponge. Horrible little sponge. Dead simple process really. Those guys apply, get your thingy nice and dry-ish, and buff for 3 hours. That's it, look. Scrubby dub. And take the excess off, spread it around a bit, and then you think you've got to the bottom of it, it dries out and it's covered in filth. And it will need another good, but it'll need another good. We know it's going to need a good cleaning. I'm actually contemplating buying a mop and bucket, getting the old Flash. Of course, there are other brands. Getting the old flash out and giving it a good bit of elbow grease with a hot mop and bucket afterwards to get the excess and the dirt off. So I think it'll be a bit easier than this. But you guys get the idea. We've all got socks on, look, that's what it's really reduced to. Keeping clean. So, right, time lapse o'clock. So it is no easy feat. We are still battling on with the grouting. It is just a bit of a nightmare. For some reason, don't ask me why. I mean, the weather was meant to be thingy this week. It's decided to be red hot. So it's going off really quick. So we have to work in a gang and just get it in as quick as we can. It's setting in about 10 minutes. Obviously it makes, if anyone knows anything about grouting, it makes it incredibly difficult to get off. But this is the kind of finish we've been left with. You can see the muck. So then basically what we're doing is we're getting grouted today, and I think we're gonna have to come back at a certain point, leave it, let it all cure, and then we're gonna come back and literally mop and bucket everything and get it all spotless. So that's the plan of attack. Broken men. Yeah, so we've just about grouted the entire patio area now. It's looking pretty good. Just needs that real deep clean now to get it looking nice and shiny how it should look, which is a whole other story. So Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get that to that stage today, so we might have to pop back and do that, but we're just going to give it another wash down now, another rinse off, and have to call it for today, I think. Good morning everybody. I am not sure what we're going to get done today. The plan of attack today was we were going to head back to the job, the porcelain one, and give it a good clean up, but the heavens have opened. It's now rained for about 12 hours, torrentially. It's still pretty bad, so we've decided to go and start digging out this job, if at all. We might call it as a rain day yet, we're not sure. Just getting the machine around the back. So I suppose I should show you the plan of attack. So Chris and the boys are just coming round. So we've got a big patio, rectangular patio, this area, and then this area is going to be a like playground area with bark, another little patio and some gravel area and a path connecting the two. So yeah, new job, new beginnings. Hopefully this one will go a bit better than the last. The last one was painstaking. So let's see what's popping. Morning everybody. So unfortunately rain stopped play yesterday. We had to call it. It was just absolute torrential. It just made an even tougher job. So we've arrived on site this morning ready to rock and roll. So as you can see, we've marked up the line. This is where the new patio is going to go, the first one. So our first job of the day is to get that all excavated to the correct levels and go from there. Okay, so as you've seen, we're near there on the front patio. It's about 9:30, we're not doing bad. I reckon we've got about 2/3 of it out, so we're going to finish out getting this side out, and then we've got to get on with this. We need to get rid of this decking, so we're going to have a little cheeky word with D&J, see if they can help us out, as they have the means to get rid of these levels of timber. We're going to be pretty much stuck with it. Really expensive to get a skip. It will cost 400 to get rid of it in a skip, so we need to use something a bit more practical, so hopefully Dave can help us out. Yeah, going good, happy. So, and I can't lie and say I'm not happy to have got off that last job, because that was an absolute nightmare. So difficult, tempers fraying. We don't really video that stuff, but yeah, it's been an ordeal. So yeah, shout out to those boys laying porcelain every day, because rather you than me. Okay, so we're starting on the other side now. We get all this bit out, all this side, and then we'll finish up this corner here on the way out. Get the grab loads gone. I'll be about a couple of loads here, one today, one tomorrow morning. Get the stone here, get it stoned up tomorrow. Friday we're probably going to drop off back to the other job, get that completed for the lady. Weather's not great and we're just tied up. Got slightly behind on the last job, and then this customer was getting a bit frustrated with us. Well, I felt they were going to get frustrated if we kept putting it back. We already put it back a week, and then we lost another day, and I didn't want to put it back anymore. So we'll get good started here, and then we'll drop off Friday, go finish up that other one, then we can get stuck in here. So yeah, onwards and upwards, let's keep going. So this is the plight. I have to run it all around here. All the way around here. And tip it on this horrible pile here. And start again. So that is what we're doing. We're getting things done. Moving in the right direction. We all dug out today, I think. Happy days. Nice easy ground as well, which is lovely. Real sort of topsoil texture, so it's nice to dig. Okay, so that's the second patio, so to speak. That's all dug out now to depth. It's got to be edging all along this line, sectioned off. Bark, patio, gravel. But it's looking good and tidy, isn't it, folds? So I'm quite impressed with that, quite chuffed. Making good tracks on this. Say it's nice to be on a, I won't say an easier job, but nice to, I like changing location. It's good for nostalgia. Foldsy, Foldsy. He's a man with a Midas touch. Oh yeah. This is how we do it. Like nobody else, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay, so that is us near done. We're just waiting for the grab lorry now. I think George's on his way. get that all grabbed and gone. So yeah, making good time today. Stone delivery in the morning, ready to get it stoned up. Good morning everybody. So, I don't know where we got to yesterday, but we're all dug out, front and back. So it's ready to go. And just about to get stoned up. So, a bit of a hold up this morning, waiting for lorries, but such is life. And the stone has just arrived. So the wagon's here. Start unloading. As you can see, the weather is absolutely brilliant again. So, oh, don't know what is going on this year. It's awful. So we're in the process of running stone around the back now. We've got a base covering down here. However, I feel that once it's knocked about and whackered, probably need some more on top, get the level spot on. And then we've obviously we've got this area as well. We'll start bringing that in. This, you probably can't see on the camera, this ground actually runs down a little bit, so it's going to be, the stone depth is going to be a bit more at the back to get this bit level, because the garden ran down this way. So I think we'll lose the majority in here quite comfortably. Okay, so that's most of the stone in, or the vast majority. We're going to give this a rake about first and a whacker, so we can then work out how much we need. There's a couple of ton left on the front, but I want to know, I want to get this level perfect before we chuck it all in the other side, in case we're low. We haven't got enough, because that could cause me problems. So yeah, we're going to knock this about now, set the levels. So our idea on this one is to come about 2 inches lower than, sorry that's a terrible camera angle, I can't get in. 2 inch lower than this here. It looks a bit high at the minute, but obviously once we compact it, it will drop down a little bit. So the lads are just going to give it a rake about now, and let's get these levels set ready for Monday when we start laying. Okay, so stone's raked about, as you've seen. The lads are going to now rake this one about, get it ready. I'm going to get the whacker plate on here, get some graft on, show these boys how it's done. Yeah, anyway, here we go. Go whackered beautifully. And for those of you who have been asking in the comments, Bugs, oi, oi, you got a fan base, oi, come here, come here. He's still here. He's just been chilling at home, aren't you, pal? Getting fat, aren't you, boy? He's that last job we were on, we were parking on the main road, and also the customer had a dog, and I didn't want to take him round the back and upset the customer's dog out of respect. So yeah, unfortunately, Bugs had to take an L. Had to take a thingy for the team, but he's back in full effect. He's here now, peeing on everything. Right, you Bugs? Hey? You're a happy little dog, aren't you? I do love a Staffordshire Bull. I know they're called a chav dog, but I think they're the best dog if you ask me. Look at him, living his best life. Aren't you, pal? Huh? I'm gonna find somewhere else to wee. I don't know how much wee they've actually got inside them, it's insane. You can always squeeze a little bit more, can't you, pal? Yeah, so anyway, this one's all whackered now. This has been knocked about. We're just going to top the level up a little bit more, and then we're going to get this one whackered as well, and that's about us, I think, for the day. Oh, bar a good clean down of the front, make sure it's left nice and tidy for the customer, all the tools neat and tidy. Yeah, I'll await my trusty companions. So we've got a bit of excess stone we're just trying to lose. We're just dotting it around on this patio. It's a bit low at the back here, just get it fair. I quite like this area, I think this is nice. I do think along the back fence, look, some bits and bobs. So yeah, that's what we'll hit now, and get this front cleaned up. Okay, so now we've got to begin this clean up operation. It's going to take a little while. Okay, so that's as clean as we're going to get it. We haven't got our hose pipe, left it on the last job, so we're going to have to, well, we're supposed to be returning, we're going tomorrow now. But yes, that's as much as we can clean because we haven't got enough hose. But we've done a pretty good job considering how it looked 10 minutes ago. So yeah, we shall get done here, get tidied up, and get to the next job tomorrow. Okay, good morning. So we are back on the big porcelain job. Problem we've had is weather. So we managed to just about get it grouted the other day, and then the following days it's been wet through. And the problem is we need to do a clean up. And as daft as it sounds, when it's wet you can't see what needs cleaning. Because if anybody knows anything about landscaping, the minute a slab or a porcelain slab is wet, it goes dark and you can't see. So I've come this morning, and to be fair, I'm quite pleasantly surprised this is what we're faced with. So it's not as bad as I thought. So it just needs a good scrub up. There's a few joints to top up, and some siliconing to do around these steps. But bar that, it's looking pretty sharp. So that's the first thing on our agenda for the day. Clean up wise, I'm not sure what to use, whether to use a jet wash and a stiff brush, or is it a mop and bucket? Ugh, I don't really know. We haven't got a mop and bucket. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a painstaking cleaning process, to be honest with you. I don't think it'll be just today. I think we're gonna come and clean it again, clean it all down, but like I said, once it's wet it looks clean, and then repeat the process till it's clean. So it could take a couple of weeks. So I don't know. Have to see what his lordship thinks when he gets here, and make some decisions. Okay, so we've decided to put some porcelain cleaner down. So we've just put it on, and we're going to let it sit for 10 minutes. Try and break up some of this. I don't think it's concrete, it's just grout and dust. So we're going to leave that 10 minutes, let it set, or let it settle, and then wash it all down. Okay, so you can see it's coming together. We'll give it a clean off, but as I said, the problem we have is when it's at this stage it looks spotless, bar a few little bits obviously, so you don't actually know if it's clean. So we've kind of maybe got to wait for it to dry again to see what then needs cleaning again. So it's just a bit repetitive. So my man folds his down here, just grouting some little bits that got missed, topping the joints up, versus brushing any excess off. The man with no name is busy cleaning and moaning constantly as he does. Yeah, getting there slowly.
How it's supposed to feel.